Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. We have a par 5 first hole. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. Second shot here on the first. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. So far, so good. This one's still on track. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Two under par for the day after that one. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. And I think this one's going left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Ooh, still looking good. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. All right, let's move on to the next. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. Well, we might need a little bit less club on this one. That green's well below us. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Okay, and this one to save the hole. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Looks like he got a line on this. Continues on a great line. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Hold up, let's rewind. Let's watch that one again, see how this went down. And currently sitting at 2 under par. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. This tee shot's looking decent. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. And here's a look for eagle. Oh, you like that one, don't you? And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Beautiful. Putter's coming out. That's all I care about. This one's just a 5-footer. Okay, and you were only 2 strokes off the pace after that one. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Okay, the ball's below you as you set this one up. Here's an 18-footer. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still going. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. Well, I'm not sure where this one will end up. Setting up here from the deep stuff. I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. Setting up around 130 yards. And 1 stroke off the leader. Nice approach. Now this from 16 feet. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. Oh, come on, be nice. And this one for bogey. All right, that putt'll go. And after that one, we've gone up to 4 under par. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nice. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. This one's leaning to the right. Nice stroke. We're on the green. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. Okay, one stroke off the pace after that hole. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Will you have a look at this? This one's a short 3-foot putt. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. All right, we head for the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Well, this should be in the fairway. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. That's safe. 7 under on the day if you sink this. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Really nice swing. Second shot here on the 11th. Little play. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. Come on, get right. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. You could get down to 8 under par for the day if you sink this. Going towards that hole. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. Nice shot. Okay, have fun with this putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, this one's looking okay. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Okay, let's move on. And you're 8 under par currently. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Good shot. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. And this is your third shot. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. And after that one, you are leading by a stroke. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Oh, wonderfully struck. All right. This is about 120 yards or so from the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Heading for the green. You send this ball home, you'll plop a birdie on the scorecard. Nothing wrong with that. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Here comes hole number 15. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And as we set this one up, the ball is above your feet. It's going to go a little bit more left than normal. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Well done. Okay, if you sink this, it's 10 under par. This one looks like it'll break to the right. All right, that putt's gonna go. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. This one's looking like a fairway finder. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Not liking this one. I got sand in my shoes already. Let's get out of here. Wonderful. Lovely. Now we're putting. 5-foot putt coming up. The current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. And now on to the par 3 17th. The approach heading right. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And now this from 12 feet. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. And count it. That's for birdie. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh, just smashed that. And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. Nicely played. Here's an 11-footer. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. And with that putt, the round is over. And at the end of this one, 12 under. Oh my goodness. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello and welcome to the major. My name's John, and we are staring down the fairway of a par 5 first hole. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say? Swinging like silk. And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. And this one's for bird. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And hopefully the birdies are out there. We're starting things off at even par. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Ooh, that was a beauty. This one's just a 3-foot putt. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Okay, this putt's for your par. Okay, here's a 24-footer. Oh! All right, let's put this in and fire a double bogey on our card and get out of here. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that one, you're sitting at 11 under. And now stepping onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. Oh dear, look at that go. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. This one's looking decent. Continues to be online. Oh, is it gonna go? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. So let's let this fly here on the 5th. Okay, looking good. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. All right, setting up with a 39-footer. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Ooh, right by. Here we go. This is for par. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And now the par 4 6th. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. Nice chip. And for the save. And that will do. And you are currently 13 under par. And the par 4 7th hole. That'll do nicely. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Okay, 4 feet to go. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. And the fairway does tilt away from us, a bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Nice, that's some solid contact. Setting up here in the rough, and it's a deep lie. No two ways about it. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Looking good so far. Still going good. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. All right, let's rip out this scorecard, see what it's saying. 14 under after that hole. Okay, par 3, 9th hole. Yeah, you'll take that. Here we go. This is for birdie. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. And second shot on the 10th coming up. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And that putt will drop. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. And the 11th hole is a par 5. Well, you made good contact with that one. Okay, we're setting up here well above the green. We might need a bit less club. Heading to the rough. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. This one's 8 feet. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. Okay, 12th hole, par 3. Let's stick this close. Just a pure swing. All right, 36 feet away. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh! Okay, this one for par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And as we move to the next, you're leading by a few strokes. Here we go now on the 13th. And we got around 220 to go from here. Oh, your approach is heading left. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Starting this one out pretty good. Ooh, continues to be good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. All right, you caught the downslope. Let's see how far this baby runs. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. And there's one for your highlight reel. That's fantastic work, and that's one of the reasons you're on top of the leaderboard. Here we go. This one for birdie. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a par 5. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's going to run. And this one's about 210 from the pin. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can this. So far, so good. All right, maybe next putt we can drop it. And just a tap-in birdie here. Nicely done. And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Great swing. Setting up from 145 yards away. Approach shot worked out just fine. This one's from around 21 feet. Going downhill right to left here. Oh! All right, this next putt for the par. Okay, safely home with that putt. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. Nice swing. Well, you had that one dialed in, didn't you? This putt is about 11 feet. Oh, no. All right, here's what you got left for par. Okay, moving on to the next. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. Drive's looking good. It's setting up here from an elevated position. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. And this left for a final score of 66. Well, this one's on a line. Liking how it's turning out. Oh, and it doesn't go down. No! And at the end of the day, you've clocked in at 17 under par. Fantastic work. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad